Today on Eppy's Chop Shop, we're fabricating metal roses for sexy time, or Valentine's Day, whatever you call it. What's up, guys? And welcome back to another episode of the Chop Shop. And the second time I'm recording this. As you can see, I already have a prefabricated little rose here. I recorded all of it. However, after going back through and watching it, I don't know what I was thinking with the angle that I chose, because most of the time you can't see what I'm doing, and it kind of defeats the purpose of showing you how to do something. So let's do this again. I tried to keep this as simple as I can. Good. I've never done this before, so this was a whole learning experience with me. I also learned a whole new, a whole new respect for HVAC guys. I happen to have a friend who's been doing DNA for a long time, so shout out Dan. I've already cut a bunch of these out, and boy howdy. My forearm was sore by the time I was done cutting a bunch of these out and bending a bunch of these, so shout out to you. Anyway, let's get down to basically what you're going to do. First and foremost, I did need my welding for this. There was just some very minor tack welding going on here. Just a small metal rod and what is this? Some 24 gauge sheet metal. Pair of cutters, eagle nose pliers, pair of regular pliers, a hammer, Sharpie, and basically just something to use as a stencil. As you see right here, this is basically the main shape we need to make. And all you need to do is, now that I have one, I can just use this as a stencil, obviously, as I can just lay this down. So let me show you real quick what I got there. I literally just took a couple of these here washers and just move them around real quick. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but that doesn't really look like it, but that's basically what the shape is, just with the centers erased. So need to cut out 3 of these guys, and you're gonna end up with this. And then I cut this one a little bit smaller. Again, like I said, I made one, so I wanted the center to be a little bit smaller this time. But basically, to get to this point, all we do is just go ahead and just cut it on in. Basically. So then be careful, all this stuff's sharp. So and here basically all I did, I kinda just cleaned up a couple of these little sharp edges that'll cut the crap out of you. That's about all there was. So what we need is 3 of these. So I gotta cut this guy out, and I don't know if I'm going to use this one or not, because as you see during my trial and error process, this one kind of got boogered up. So we'll just this down. Boom. And then, the center. And this stuff's not hard to cut. What I would recommend would be to avoid cutting and stabbing yourself. I would cut out the main structure. Just gonna get your piece off the rest of this. Also, another thing I learned, it doesn't ruin the project. It just kind of, these things are much harder to hold when they are like this than when they are like this or when they are a full sheet. So all these things are a full sheet. Go ahead and drill your holes. That's about it. So let's get these cut out, and we're gonna bust out the welder and the pliers and check this out. This said we needed 3 of these things, and they don't need to be perfect. Fun fact, flowers don't grow perfect. Your face, your entire body is not perfectly symmetrical. So if you were to make these perfectly symmetrical, or your face were to be perfectly symmetrical, you'd be funny looking. And if you're funny looking, you probably don't have anybody to get a Valentine's Day gift for anyway, so shut your face. What our next step is, just grab our little rinky-dink pliers. And all we're gonna do is just start taking the edges and just kind of randomly bending them all the same direction here. As much as you can, all the way down into the center. Again, they don't need to be perfect. If you ever looked at a flower, its petals look nowhere near identical in any form of the word, which is kind of what makes them beautiful. So, what we're gonna do is spend the next 4 days bending all these down. JK. Let's jump forward to having all these bent. Bow! Alright guys, so check these out. And look how imperfect they are. Much like your relationship. Beep them. And all we're gonna do is we're just going to take these, stack them on top of one another, slightly offset, and just some nice little healthy tack welds. And then do another one on top of it. And I had the best luck actually shaping this off of the stem. I've seen a lot of other people actually do this entire thing and then shape this. My little welder didn't quite do the job, but theirs does. One thing I would like to note is, no one would ever notice this probably unless I brought it up, which I'm going to. Rose petals actually curl outward, not inward. So this rose is technically like upside down. I should have bent. All these bends should be downward, not upward. But I mean, this thing looks beautiful. I love it. So, for this one, we're going to fold the petals the correct way. So, real quick, we're just going to tack these together and then start shaping this into a rose. got our 3 layers just welded together. And I said last time I folded this up technically the wrong way, so this time we're just gonna take our needle nosers and just kind of bend all these tabs upward. And this isn't real thick metal, so don't get crazy with this thing. And what we're gonna do is when we fold each layer up, we're gonna kind of, they're needle nosers. Gonna take them and start twisting everything kind of inward and making it turn in tight here. And these edges are still kind of sharp, so be careful. Gonna kind of bend everything in. Gotta just take them and twist them. Bend everything inward. When I say twist, I don't know if you can see this, I literally am twisting. Taking, see right there, perfect example of I got a good twist on it. Just took them, spin, just kind of tuck it in. Twist, and we're just tucking everything in. I know it looks messy now, but believe it or not, flowers are really messy. Nature doesn't really abide by all the rules that everyone feels the art and things should. Nature does what it wants to, like I do. And we'll just take our next layer in, fold these up, layer by layer. See? Got a little too aggressive, that's alright. But you see what I'm going for. Let's do a little bit of welder there, and we're slowly just compressing this thing basically into a flower. So let me get this re-tacked, and we'll jump back up to this being kind of compressed a little more, and actually take a hammer and knock these down. So, bam! Alright guys, so now that we have our main shape made up, what we're going to do, we'll come over here, we're going to beat it up on the vise and kind of knock it more into a unison round flower shape here. Alright guys, man, at this point in time, all we really need to do is just gonna freestyle ourselves just a leaf real quick. I have some scrap here. Let's grab this. All I'm gonna do is just gonna make a U-cut, turn it, and make another U-cut, basically, and those are going to be my leads. And literally, you can see that's all I've done right here. All we're going to do is we're just going to take a stem here, knock a couple little tacks on this top here, and throw some leaves on real quick. Alright guys, check this out. Seriously, for a couple hours of my time, maybe, I don't know, 20 bucks of material. I mean, you have to have a welder and some hammers and stuff. But look at this. Look at this product. You can't tell me that my wife, your girlfriend, isn't gonna go apeshit over these. And again, this is the one that we just made where the petals curl outward, which is the way that roses are supposed to. This one looks really pretty until you put it side by side with this one. But again, this one's really pretty as well. But check this, man. How much cooler than just a dozen roses that you ran down to the grocery store and picked up, like every dude on the planet went and got, that are gonna sit on the table and die at the end of the week. These are permanent, man, and you know, I can completely paint these. I think I'm gonna get some like candy red or something. Her favorite color is actually orange. You know, it kind of deters or pulls away from, you know, the color red of love. But I mean, you can do candy blues, reds, greens, purples. You can do whatever you want with these. Not a lot of effort, not a lot of money, and she's gonna love this way more than some flowers you got from the grocery store. That's all I got going for you on these guys. I'll probably throw a photo up or something if I decide to paint these. But other than that, this is a short episode. Just making some really cool metal flowers, man. I hope you guys have a fantastic Valentine's Day. Do something nice for your lady. Enjoy your weekends. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, leave a comment, man. Deuces!
Jada!